I think that if you look and you step back, London continues to be an important financial center, but because of Brexit, because of the way the world's evolving, the talent that was more centered here is more mobile. We as a firm have many more people on the continent in the last 5 years than we did, 5 to 10 years ago. And I think that, policy matters, incentives matter, and it's important that you get that balance right if you want to protect and retain, the leadership position that the UK and London has in participating in the broad global financial system. And so I think it's fragile. I'm encouraged by some of what the current government is talking about in terms of supporting business and trying to support a more growth-oriented agenda. But if you don't set up policy that keeps talent here, that encourages capital formation here, I think over time you risk frame it.
That's really interesting. Let's just talk about one other policy, because a little bit of headlines that your former head of Goldman Sachs International, Richard Noddy, moved to Milan. And it was cited that the non-dom rule change played a role in that. Is that another policy that will drive people away, more Goldman Sachs employees away? You said the situation was fragile. Is that something that should be revisited?
I think when you look at any jurisdiction, tax policy has to make sense. Incentives matter. If you create tax policy or incentives that push people away, you harm your economy, and you don't drive revenue increases. At the end of the day, most economies have a barbell, in terms of tax receipts, and that end of the barbell, where you have very affluent people that have been successful, that pay a significant share of tax, if you push them away and you push those smart, talented people that are much more mobile away, I think you hurt your prospects for growth.